Good morning. Today's routine is 3 kids, 3 and under, and I'm feeling so unmotivated. And I watched a YouTube video recently that definitely motivated me to create a new routine. This is my routine off schedule. My kids slept in, so I stayed in bed for a little bit longer. It wasn't until 7 something until my youngest woke up, and usually he's awake by 6:30 or 7. My oldest was sleeping, and I did wake him up when I was leaving on accident, so he's up and ready to go. Lately, my brain has been scattered, so I'm just gonna get through this morning, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to sit down and jot down a new routine for us from Monday through Sunday so I can have a better prepared week. The little one wanted a lot of cuddles, and of course, I'm gonna just let that happen and soak it in. You want Legos? You either have your metal detector or the Legos. Choose one. Legos? Okay. And as you're gonna see, our routine is all over the place. My youngest is now 7 months, so I have no excuse. I have to figure out a routine that works for all of us. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get through today and sit down and write down the changes, days that I'm gonna work on brand deals, YouTube, TikTok, days work best for cleaning. If you have 3 kids, 3 and under, what routines work best for you guys? I know it varies for people that have husbands that stay at home. If you have daycare right now, I have no daycare. I used to have a nanny back when I was doing photography full time, but I am just jumping back into photography this year, which I am focusing more on brand shoots, clothing lines, and a little bit of wedding photography still. Back to the routine that we currently have is just we wake up and we go with the flow. Some days that's totally fine, but I feel like I'm always stressed out throughout the day that I'm not getting done what I need to get done. Today was such a slow morning just because of them all waking up a little bit later than usual, and by the time we got food, it took a while. Mornings, the kids kind of ease into playing. Not all the time, but they did get their tablets in the morning just so I can get a head start. I used to wake up at 5 in the morning, but recently I can't. But might be something I re-implement because they're on their tablets while making breakfast, cleaning up, and of course, I can't start the day off without coffee because this really kickstarts the day for me. And I'm gonna try not to film a lot of the tantrums because they do fight a lot and do throw a lot of tantrums. And it took me a while to learn coffee art. Obviously, I'm still practicing. Then when I'm prepping for the morning, I do give Isaac juice and snack because he doesn't have patience to wait. Anyways, I am the type of mom that cleans as the kids make a mess. Not every day, just most of the days, especially when it's stuff like Legos. And here is breakfast. Isaac has omelet, pasta, and meatball, but Elijah is not a good eater, but he will eat his fruits, so I got him a side of fruits. And he is allergic to eggs, so we don't give him full-on eggs yet. So we're just gonna go ahead and start breakfast. We do have the tablets at the table. Just one habit that obviously we want to break, but it just helps him get to the table and eat. As you can see, we're missing dining room chairs. It's because the kids used to crawl all over them and they would fall and break. We used to remove all of them, but we're trying to reteach them to sit at the table and eat and not just in the living room. I was definitely blessed with very wild boys, and I can't believe some of the YouTube videos I watch of how calm some kids are. Eat all his food. Elijah ate fruits. Normally is a good eater. Didn't eat a lot. I give props to those moms that have ability to put their kid down and give them a toy at a toddler age where they are going to self-entertain, because my boys are so energetic and loud. But I love watching those videos where their kids play so quietly and they go shower. Like, I have to run to use the bathroom and hope my kids don't do anything while I'm using the bathroom. And hopefully don't come back to the whole living room torn apart. And I'm just hoping with age that they kind of calm down because we do discipline and do time. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and get Isaiah ready for his nap. It's almost 9:30. I always try to sneak away so the toddlers don't see me, but Isaac saw me going up, so he followed me up. And 2 of my kiddos sleep really well, which is my youngest and my middle child. I just have to put them down for a nap, but the little 2 toddlers got into Elijah's room and they were making chaos. So I decided to just bring them downstairs and I was in for a surprise. Yeah, we found it. So we're gonna turn on the heat. I'm probably gonna have to clean because I haven't been down here since Mexico. I'm just gonna clean up like all the smaller stuff and then go from there. Wash this fish first. You're gonna wash it first? Good job. Okay, now you can make your sandwich. As he's playing with that, we do have like a little rock climbing wall for them. Clean up a little bit of the toys. They are turning off the lights. That way I can plug this in for the kids. And they go in their little spaceship. Looks like the rocket ship came down already. You're gonna help him back up. Make sure he doesn't bunk his head. Just clean that up. A croissant. Oh, no, a croissant. A croissant is this one. And then can I have some milk? Yeah. And my oldest has to bring stuff from downstairs to upstairs. It's okay. Let's go. It's okay. We're okay. We are okay. And then we put Danny Go on, which Isaac's tantrum stopped, and they played. They like the shark one where they have to swim and get the treasure chest and run away from the sharks. Oh no! Oh, gotta run! Gotta run! Come on! And once again, I'm trying to sneak away to grab Isaiah, but on the way back down, Isaac did hear me, and he was already on the stairs coming to me. Careful. Let's go down. Careful. And throughout the day, I do try to clean as much as I can because these boys have a lot of toys and a lot of chaos that they make. So I try to put the bumper cars or motorcycles back on charge. And now that Isaiah is up again, we're doing lunch now. So I'm going to get all that ready before their nap time. So I'm going to try to make grilled cheese because I have not made that in so long. So hopefully they eat that. And another thing I want to do is start meal prepping because every morning I literally just make up a different type of meal with whatever we have in the refrigerator. And I would love to better prep their meals in the morning to make sure they're getting better nutrition, because at this point I'm just scattering a bunch of random stuff in there and hopefully putting some stuff on there that they will actually eat. And basically we repeat the first half of our morning for the second half prior to their nap time. We are not going outside this morning just because Elijah had a hive up around his eyes, and I think he probably has seasonal allergies as well, but he ends up hiving up from them. So if they do go outside, it'll probably be after their nap and with their dad. And when they do go down for nap, I do also have to catch up on all their appointments because I know Isaiah has an appointment coming up for physical therapy, and then Elijah has allergy testing coming up soon for his 3-year checkup. I just feel like I have to really brain dump everything on paper and figure everything out because I'm getting so stressed out with not knowing what's coming up and just kind of being all over the place and just going day by day and hopefully not missing anything. Honestly, just feeling like I'm playing catch up all the time. So Elijah ate all of the chips and pickles but left the main food. A little bit of pickles, snacked on chips, and that's about it. But he did a lot better than earlier. And I tell you, 3 kids, 3 and under, especially 2 wild toddlers, you are endlessly moving. But I always try to find myself plopped on the couch. So I'm trying to motivate myself to get up and get things done around the house that I can while the kids are playing or doing something. Here is my oldest convincing me that he left something outside, but obviously he just tricked me just so he can have some outside time. And then it turned into a Tom and Jerry situation where I had to carry my kids and bring one in at a time. Quickly cleaning up before nap time because I hate coming down to rest and coming down to a huge mess, prepping all their milks and then bringing them all to nap. I can put Isaac and Isaiah down and they will just automatically self-soothe. Where Elijah, I still have to spend some time until he goes to sleep. Caught the boys upstairs. Elijah brought them tablets, so I had to take that away and get them ready for bed. You brought both the tablets up here? Within some time, got them all to sleep, headed downstairs, and of course, myself another latte because I'm obsessed with the lattes and it just helps me work a lot better, set up my table, and do not judge me on my coffee art this time. It is so horrible. Got my laptop, got my notes, and started jotting down everything that needs to happen weekly, monthly, or daily. And I rested for the rest of the time. So I hope you enjoyed into my reality of a scattered day.